After they snatched the wig and almost snatched her neck off, she took it on off and threw it in the crowd, let them have it. That's what you're seeing in this part right here.
Yeah, I put this on right after I snatched my wig off yesterday. I had put this one on right after.
Glorilla being very humble about her wig getting snatched off. You know, she ain't tripping because she love her fans. What y'all think about that?
Got crazy fans. I interact with my fans because I love them. Because they show me so much love, so I'm going to show them love too.
Yeah, she's saying that's the reason she, you know, she like the crowd surf, but she say she like to interact with the fans. That's one of the ways she like to do it. So she crowd surf and have fun like that.
But they just be crazy as hell. It never come with being a rock star.
It for sure come with being a rock star. You know, people been jumping in crowds for a long time. I think Uzi Vert is the best crowd surfer there is. Him and Aoki, you know what I'm saying? The DJ used to crowd surf, throw the cakes in the crowd. They surfing across the crowd and on boats and all type of crazy stuff. So people like to crowd surf. You know what I'm saying?
People don't jump in the crowd. People don't crowd surf no more, but I still do because I'm a real hood.
Girl, crowd surfing ain't got nothing to do with being a hood sitch. In my Crip Mac voice.
When it be happening, it be out of my control.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of crazy fans out there, but you still got to be careful, you know what I'm saying? Some fans can hurt you.
Like everything that happened, okay, let me start with the first. The first one was just crazy. Some dumb, I don't know who threw the drink. Security was supposed to smack.
Yeah, I don't know if the security supposed to slap the dough, but I'm going to tell you like this. If the security slap her, you know what I'm saying, you might have a lawsuit on your hand because you are Glorilla. So you just got to be careful what you wish for, my girl.
They ain't smack my friend in the face. And then that's when Tula came and threw the water on her. But they ain't give my friend in the face. I don't never know who be shit until I look at the videos. I can't just get the hidden people because I...
Too bad. Because, you know, the lawsuits can fall on you. And three, you just try to keep yourself as being the artist out of harm's way. So I know you like to interact with the crowd, but you got to kind of play it safe.
I never know who be doing because they always be doing shit. I can't see it, so it be like out of my control. That's why I be paying securities because they supposed to be my eyes.
Hire security, and you know, they might want to be on their job. You just want to hire security that's straight professional. You want to hire security guards that don't do drugs, who just really take it serious, being a security guard. Or you can hire a security guard and hire like a metropolitan police in that area of what city you going in, and they can keep the police off your butt, and then you'll be patronizing the city cops, and keep all the smoke down for you, and get them something to do and make them feel a part of this. A lot of time I feel like artists don't, they had the wrong people protecting them, and that's what get them in a lot of trouble, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying the cops are perfect, but you hire them cops, and if anything happened, you can kind of like pretty much let, you know what I'm saying?
Security, it be security sleeping.
Yeah, security do be sleeping. And if you got some security guards that smoke weed, drink, you let them party, you trying to be cool Mo D with them, I promise you they might be watching your back as good as you want them to, because they might be trying to enjoy themselves.
I'm not supposed to have to because I pay motherfuckers to for me.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. You paying people to touch people for you, but she not saying it in that way, y'all. She just trying to say that she got security guards, and you know what I'm saying, that's who she not saying she got a hit squad and none of that, so don't take that like that.
The second incident with the jacket, the girl with the fan, she was trying to
yeah, I don't know if y'all have seen that. It's the girl with the jacket. The girl threw the jacket up on the stage, you know what I'm saying? And kind of hit her in the face. The video is right here.
She was trying to give me because before the video, I had just said I'm finna sign everybody that got merch. And so she felt special, and she had threw her jacket on there for me to sign, but he had ended up like a little bit of it had went past my face, went past my face.
See, that's what I'm talking about the fans. The fans can do something that can accidentally hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to you or trying to give you something. Just be careful as an artist, and fans, don't be so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get that artist time. If you don't get a chance to meet them that time, just go to the next concert and VIP the shit. You know?
You gotta be mindful. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Y'all show y'all love and y'all support, but you just gotta be respectful with it. But yeah, that was the jacket. She wanted me to sign her jacket, and when she threw it, it had swiped my face.
But you know, you can't be inviting that type of stuff in your lifestyle. You know, don't invite it.
And I'm gonna be bold enough to walk up to me in my face and do a damn thing.
You know how you said your hallelujah name, you thank God for that, that's your name. Your granny gave it to you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really thank God for where you at in your life, and don't be inviting the gangster stuff into your life. Like, talking about ain't no chick gonna mess with you. You paying people to slap people for you. That's the wrong attitude, my lady, to have. I'm letting you know, stay humble, or you gonna put yourself in a lot of trouble. I'm telling you, heads up. I'm giving you heads up.
I got good security now. Well, in the crowd yesterday, it was the security from the place. Because I had told them, I'm like, I'm finna jump on the crowd surf again today. So they had the securities from the venue in the crowd, but they weren't on shit because, like I said, wasn't nobody supposed to been able to reach me.
Exactly what you just said. They wasn't on you talking about the cops, the security guards in the venue, because they're not your security guards. So I feel like, don't crowd surf if you don't have your own security guards already in the crowd waiting. Your security guards, the people who care about you. Get some people that care about you around you, that's gonna make sure that you protected. Your wig won't be getting snatched at, and you won't have to throw it off your head feeling embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? But I know you ain't embarrassed because you're making money. You know what I'm saying? What's a $20, $40, $50, $60, $100 wig to somebody who making a couple of $1,000 that night? So I seen you throw it off. But you know, it could have been way worse. Your neck could have been messed up from that, because here's one video where they show your whole neck getting pulled back when your hair get pulled.
But like I said, start with that shit, because it to me in my face. That shit ever happened in my face. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bold enough to do shit like that. I don't want to make an example out of nobody, because y'all coming to see me.
It's like you ask, you shall receive. Stop Glorilla. Stay a beautiful young little female. Stop acting so tough. You might whoop a little skinny chick butt or whatever. You might get a couple of them off. But some people, is always a person that's bigger and better. But what I'm trying to say is, stop inviting drama and trying to say what somebody ain't gonna do to you, and what you don't want to make no example of people, because already you potentially barking up the wrong tree. Somebody gonna try you. That's just how it go when you start asking for it like that.
This security job, once again, like, touch me. When the hobo touch my weed, I can't see. If about 8 securities in the crowd, you know what I'm saying, we shit up every time, like, no one's supposed to touch my motherfucking head and not left out on.
You know, if a fan do some crazy stuff, they deserve to get their butt beat, thrown out the club, whatever. It depends on how serious it is. But if your security guard slapping and beating up people, I promise you, it still fall back on you. It's kind of crazy. That's why I say you gotta, I feel like you should have your security guard and the law enforcement, so they can, if they see something like that happening, you just want to be as safe as possible getting in and out. This ain't for the gangsters. I know the gangsters like to move with their own people, but this is for like a female like her. I feel like she need a police security guard and regular security guard, so they can document everything and watch everything, make sure she good. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's talk Charleston White, man. Charleston White say he do not like Future.
So Future, and I love that nigga music, homie, but he a fraud too, man. These niggas pull away from their kids.
Okay, we see why he don't like Future, because he say Future pulled away from his kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the reason behind that, but that's the reason he's saying he don't like him. That's the reason he's saying he a fraud.
From T.I., they haven't pulled back from Jim Jones. They haven't pulled back from all the people that love Nipsey Hussle to help testify to put Eric Holder in jail.
He said nobody stopped liking none of the people he just named, Jim Jones and all them different people. You know what I'm saying? Basically glorifying the snitch code, but all them supposedly snitch, or allegedly supposedly snitch, I don't know.
So they so fake with this shit. They so fake. T.I. got on the same. Come on, homie. They so fake with this.
So leave in the comments what y'all think about all this. Y'all think the music industry is fake? They just picking and choosing who they want to glorify as being a snitch, but not saying that they a snitch, and still glorifying them like they straight gangster.
Yeah, that's the entry wound.
And that's a picture of Falant with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side?
Yeah.
How did Falant's family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. 5 years old at the time.
And how did you tell his daughter that her father was dead?
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back. And I told him how much he loved her.
And how did you tell his mom that her son was gone?
Well, first I apologized. I apologized because, I felt that, all of those rounds were fired for me, in my opinion. So I apologized to her at first, and then I told her what happened to the best of my knowledge, and I told I didn't get to really say much after that.
And cooperated when Falant got killed. They all cooperated. They were so happy. Wasn't nobody talking street when Nipsey Hussle got killed.
Yes, everybody was wishing the cops come in and do their job. And, everybody was rooting for the cops to do their job and find out who killed them.
They was hoping the police solve it. Wasn't nobody talking gangster when Trayvon Martin got killed. Boston Richie, Gunna, homie. Gunna wasn't a gangster.
I understand what you're saying, Mr. Charles White, about Gunna not being a gangster. I guess he was peer pressured to throw up the slat and throw up all the signs and, try to be a part of that. We know he wasn't a gangster, but he was saying his little words and, throwing up the gang sign, the slat gang sign, whatever. I don't know, man. But I understand what you're saying. He's not a gangster. He's more of a pretty boy, rap type cat. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get in it for that. He just thought it was, just like everybody else think a gang is cool when they get in it.
You mean to tell me T.I. didn't tell on nobody when he got caught with all them guns, homie? The feds don't operate like that.
If you see right here, this is just some of the guns that was in the T.I. case. It was a lot of suppressors, all type of stuff. There's just only a few of them. The table was way longer, but, I'm just giving y'all a little bit snippet of what it was, kind of stuff.
The feds do not operate like that. Money. That's why the nigga at the bottom say, nigga, money don't make you real. We looking up at a bunch of fraud-ass rich homie. That's why they can't walk amongst the people.
I'm going to end it on that note. Charles White say he don't like none of these fake frauds. All the rappers are fraud. They got money. They stunning. They fake. They not helping. They not doing none of that. He said a whole bunch of other things. Y'all go in there. Y'all go check that video out. But for the most part, man, I'm going to sum this thing up like, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? He's saying Gunna shouldn't be messed with, and he's saying T.I. is like a super snitch. So, and all the rest of these cats, so y'all need to stop glorifying the snitch code.